swinging low where no one should be. Glows at dusk, but no one lights the flame. Folks just whisper and won't say its name. Old man Tucker lived up that hill, gone one night, and it's quiet still. Some say he walks when the moon turns red, looking for the words he never said. And that lantern burns through the mist and rain, flickers like it's calling out a name. Don't go near if your heart ain't true, or the wind might carry a piece of you. It's a tale as old as the cypress sea, that lantern by the willow tree. My granddad swore he saw it blink while fishing down by the water's brink. He turned to run, but heard a song, soft as sorrow and 10 years long. Some say love, some say regret, lit that flame that won't forget. It don't warm, it don't warm, it don't blind, just glows for what we leave behind. And the lantern burns through the hush of night, guiding souls with a ghostly light. It don't ask, it don't forget, just watches over the ones who live. So don't look back if you try to flee from the lantern by the willow tree. So if you hear a sigh in the midnight breeze, say a prayer and drop your keys. Walk on past, don't try to see that lantern by the willow tree. Out on Highway 3 where the gravel sings, I sit on the porch with a heart that leans toward every car, every light that glows, hoping one of them's you coming home slow. You left one night, said I need to roam, with a suitcase full of half-known tomorrows. Promised you'd circle back someday, but I'm still here, and you're still away. And the headlights on Highway 3 keep whispering what we used to be. Each one passing is a maybe, a might, a ghost in the glass I should move on through. But they don't know what silence can do, how hope can live in an engine's hum, and in the stillness when the engines are done. Sometimes I swear I hear your laugh in the wind that follows a red hatchback, but it's just night playing tricks on me, and a heart that don't wanna believe. Yeah, them headlights on Highway 3 still shine like prayers I set free. I light one candle, keep one chair, for the moment your tires find their way back here. Might be foolish, might never be, but I'll keep watching that highway for me. So if you're out there driving blind, know someone waits with porch light kind. Bought me a farm off a late night ad, said peaceful views, I thought not bad. Signed the deed, packed up my life, said goodbye to the city and the traffic lights. Day one, rooster screamed at 4, tripped on a goat, sleeping by the door. Tried milking a cow, it kicked my shin. I said, Lord, what mess did I fall in? I bought a farm, kinda thought I'd be growing corn in Carolina, but the weeds won first, the tractor's toast, and the hens all judge me the most. Yeah, I got boots, but no real plans, sunburned knees and soft white hands, but hey, I'm learning as I go, one eggless morning at a time, you know. Chased a pig through the neighbor's yard, got stuck in mud, lost my credit card. Called mama crying, said this ain't right. She said, son, that's just farm life. Now I burn my toast on the wood stove fire, and my compost pile smells like a tire. But I've never laughed like this before, or slept so sound with a creaky floor. Yeah, I bought a farm, kinda traded Wi-Fi for a life much blinder. But my heart's full and the sky is wide, even if the corn's all shriveled and died. I ain't no cowboy, but I ain't fake, just a fool with dirt and a garden rake. And if peace is what I came to find, well, I guess I'm doing just fine. So if you're lost and want something warm, left the city in a suit and tie, burned out, broken, wondering why. Called up Grandma, said I need some space. She said, boy, I saved you a parking place. Rolled down her drive in my fancy car. She waved a rake from her old front yard. Said, leave that nonsense in the trunk. Now grab this shovel, we're cleaning the pump. 'Cause Grandma rides a tractor like she stole the thing. Wears a Stetson hat and a horseshoe ring. She bakes by field and she prays out loud. The rest of the rooster that scared the whole crowd. I came here hoping I'd find some peace. She handed me boots and a jar of grease. She's tough as leather and twice as faster. Yeah, my grandma rides a tractor. She don't own a phone, don't do the net, writes grocery lists on a cigarette pack. Taught me how to mend a fence with wire and how to light a stove without a fire. Now I get up with the sun each day, feed the cows and stack the hay. And every night before we hit the sack, she tells me real cowboys always come back. Now Grandma rides a tractor and I ride too, wearing hand-me-downs and worn-out boots. She hums old hymns while we plow the roads and tells tall tales that nobody knows. I traded traffic for a life that's real. Learned to drive stick and cook a meal. No cape, no crown, just strength and laughter. That's my grandma. She rides a tractor. Yeah, it turns out all the heroes I was after were raised on dirt and rode a tractor up. Every evening round 4:15, she'd sit by the screen on the creaky porch floor, apron stained, hair tied tight, sipping sweet tea in the soft gold light. She'd hum old hymns, tap her shoe, tell me how Grandpa danced in '62. Said life's not loud, son, it's slow and true, as that porch swing creaked a time or two. Grandma's porch chair still rocks slow, though the wind's the only one I know. Talking to me like she used to do, about pie crust dreams and skies so blue. She's gone now, but I still stare at sunset skies from that same chair. Yeah. The radio hums her favorite tune, A Sunday walks beneath the crescent moon. Sometimes I swear I hear her sigh in the rustle of cornfields drifting by. Neighbors moved, the town grew old, but her story's still in that breeze unfold. And when I'm lost, feel far from true, I sit down where the roses grew. Yeah, Grandma's porch chair still sways light, like her arms once held me tight. In a world too fast, too full of sound, that chair slows time and brings me round. If love could live in woven air, it'd live right here in Grandma's porch chair. So I pour 2 cups, just like back then, and wait for the breeze to speak again. Oh, out behind the shed, under maple shade, sits an old red Chevy time forgot to fade. Rust on the door, tires gone flat, but I still wipe the hood like it's coming back. It was Grandpa's pride, his second home. He'd say, this truck's got a heart and chrome. We'd ride to town, fishing pole in the bed. His voice still echoes in things he said. Grandpa's truck still sits through summer heat and winter drifts. It don't run, but it sure does stay parked in my soul in 1,000 ways. It's just metal, some say, and bolts that quit, but to me, it's where love still fits. I remember when he let me steer, my knuckles white, his chuckle clear. Taught me, son, don't fear the gears, just drive your life and shift through years. Now I sit there when I miss him bad, radio dead, but I still hear Dad. Then the hum of wind and worn out seat, that old truck still talks to me. Yeah, Grandpa's truck still sits, a silent song where memory hits. The keys are gone, the dash is cracked, but I see him every time I look back. It ain't for sale, not one bit, 'cause in that truck, his spirit sits. So let the engine rest, let the paint all flake. Some things you keep for your own heart's sake. Wind is howling through the cotton fields, and the sky's as dark as the pain it feels. But I'll be here when the rain comes down, to hold you steady when the world spins around. No promises of easy days, just a hand to hold through the hardest ways. I'll hold you through the storm when the nights feel cold and long. With every tear you cry, I'll be your reason why. When the weight is more than you can bear, I'll be the shelter, I'll be there. No matter what life has in store, I'll hold you through the storm. We both made mistakes on this winding road, but love's the seed that we've always sown. In the heartache and the quiet pain, I'll be the light in the pouring rain. No perfect days, just honest hearts. Together we can face the dark. I'll hold you through the storm when the nights feel cold and long. With every tear you cry, I'll be your reason why. When the weight is more than you can bear, I'll be the shelter, I'll be there. No matter what life has in store, I'll hold you through the storm. When the world feels like it's torn apart, you'll always have my open heart. I'll hold you through the storm when the nights feel cold and long. With every tear you cry, I'll be your reason why. When the weight is more than you can bear, I'll be the shelter, I'll be there. No matter what life has in store, I'll hold you through the storm. Woke up bruised from yesterday, but I ain't gonna let it stay. Dust me off, put on my boots. Every scar's a story, every hurt's the truth. When the world knocks me to the ground, I find the strength to stand my ground. I'll rise again, like the morning sun. No matter how hard the battle's won, with a heart that's true and a will that's strong, I'll keep on fighting, I'll carry on. Through every storm, through every pain, I'm standing tall, I'll rise again. The road's been long and full of trials, but I've walked through those dusty miles with faith in me and those who care. There's nothing in this life I fear. Every fall is just a chance to get back up and take my stance. I'll rise again, like the morning sun. No matter how hard the battle's won, with a heart that's true and a will that's strong, the battle's won. With a heart that's true and a will that's strong, I'll keep on fighting, I'll carry on. Through every storm, through every pain, I'm standing tall, I'll rise again. Morning sun through the window pane, coffee brewing like an old refrain. Your hand in mine, we're sitting slow. In this little life we've come to know. No big city lights or fancy rings, just the simple things I love to bring. I love the way you smile at me underneath that old oak tree. The sound of your laugh, the touch of your hand, walking barefoot across this land. No need for gold, no need for fame, just you and me in this sweet, simple game. These are the simple things I love. Evening breeze and fireflies, the peaceful calm of starry skies. Your whispered words, soft and true, make this small world feel brand new. No need for grander dreams to chase. In your arms is my favorite place. I love the way you smile at me underneath that old oak tree. The sound of your laugh, the touch of your hand, walking barefoot across this land. No need for gold, no need for fame, just you and me in this sweet, simple game. These are the simple things I love. We don't need more than what we've got. In this life, you're my favorite spot. I love the way you smile at me underneath that old oak tree. The sound of your laugh, the touch of your hand, walking barefoot across this land. No need for gold, no need for fame, just you and me in this sweet, simple game. These are the simple things I love. Downtown lights were quiet and low. The snow was falling soft and slow. I stopped for coffee at the corner store. That's when I saw her walk through the door. Same green eyes beneath that hood, looked right at me like time never stood. There was snow on her shoulders and time on her face, a chill in the air, but a warmth in that place. We said hello like strangers do, but her silence knew what we'd been through in a world moved on and heart's grown older, I saw love, the snow on her shoulder. She asked if I still played my old guitar. I said only when the nights get dark. We laughed a little, then fell quiet fast. Guess some ghosts never fully pass. Her smile cracked like a frozen stream, still soft, still sweet, like an old lost dream. There was snow on her shoulders and fire in her voice, like we could have been more if we had a choice. We talked about life, about the roads we chose, about the things we lost, the highs, the lows. But in that cold night, as I stood and told her, she still looked like grace, with snow on her shoulder. We didn't kiss, we didn't cry, just one more glance before goodbye. There was snow on her shoulders and peace in her eyes, like she'd made her peace with all our goodbyes. She turned and left in the soft snowfall, and I watched her fade, like we never loved at all. But deep in my chest, that old heart smoldered. She was winter, with snow on her shoulders. You were 5 and asked me why the sky turns gray, why the dog ran off and the good don't stay. I stumbled through some kind of reply. The truth is, son, I still wonder why. There's things a man can't teach, like how to find peace just out of reach, how to stand tall when you're feeling small, how to rise again after you fall. You'll learn more from hurt than a preacher's speech. Some things a man just can't teach. I showed you how to cast a line, change a tire, read the signs. But heartbreak's got no manual, son, and goodbye hurts more when it's the one. There's things a man can't teach, like why some dreams stay out of reach, how to smile when your world breaks down, how to wear loss like a hand-me-down. Time and tears will preach and preach. Some things a man just can't teach. You'll make mistakes, son, same as me, but I'll be right here when you can't see. 'Cause there's things a man can't teach, like how love's more than words or speech, how the silence speaks when hearts are true, how to some things a man just can't teach. Woke up slow with the sunrise light, coffee warm, birds in flight, boots by the door, no place to be, just the wind and the woods and me. Old pine trees, they sway and sing a lullaby to everything, and I find peace in the morning still, walking slow through these quiet hills. So take it easy, let the silence speak. Not every mountain's meant to peak. Some hearts just wander, some hearts stay, but I'm alright with the in-between today. There was love, I let it go, like rivers do, they always flow. But here I've found a softer truth in every leaf and faded root. I don't need the city noise or neon lights or crowded joy. Give me stars and winding roads and stories told in sunlit tones. So take it easy, let the silence speak. The soul knows when it's time to sleep. Some dreams come quiet, some drift away, but I'm alright with the quiet here to stay. Yeah, I'm alright with the quiet here to stay. I watch you from across the street. Your smile lights up every heartbeat, but you don't see the way I feel. This quiet love that's slow to heal. I'm just a whisper in your crowd, hoping someday you'll look around. I'm waiting on your shadow, hoping you might see me somehow, standing in the back of your heart, wishing I could be the start. I'm holding on to what I can't show, forever waiting on your shadow. Every word you say keep this fire burning low till you notice me and let me know. I'm waiting on your shadow, hoping you might see me somehow, standing in the back of your heart, wishing I could be the start. I'm holding on to what I can't show, forever waiting on your shadow. As the morning slips by, Granddad's on the porch wiping his eyes. A mason jar perched by his boot-worn feet. He hums to the rhythm of a summer heat. Field's gone quiet where the tall grass sways. A tractor stands still rusted in the shade. The dog stretched out keeping watch by the gate. Time runs slower where memories wait. Whiskey on the front porch, stars in the night, ghosts in the hollow, fading with the light. Stories in the wood grain, etched and worn deep. The past holds you gently where the shadows keep. The chimney in the fall air's chill brings back the warmth of old songs that fill with faded love letters in a Bible pressed tight, carried through wars and prayers in the night. The sparrows all scattered when the thunder calls. This house stands proud, though its paint might fall. It ain't much to city eyes that glance and leave, but it holds all the roots that folks believe. Whiskey on the front porch, stars in the night, ghosts in the hollow, fading with the light. Stories in the wood grain, etched and worn deep. The past holds you gently where the shadows keep. Whiskey on the front porch, stars in the night, ghosts in the hollow, fading with the light. Stories in the wood grain, etched and worn deep. The past holds you gently where the shadows keep. He woke me up before the sun Coffee, steam, and a loaded gun. Said, son, today you'll ride with me. Learn more than books could ever teach. With calloused hands and steady eyes, he lived the truth, not alibis. In worn-out boots and faded jeans, he built my world, he shaped my dreams. With every mile down that old dirt road, he taught me all I need to know. Not with words, but what he'd do, I learned from those worn-out boots. He fixed a fence with quiet grace, wiped the sweat from a weathered face. Said hard work don't always pay in gold, but it feeds your heart and makes you whole. And when I fell, he'd help me stand. Just a nod, I'd understand. In worn-out boots and faded jeans, he built my world, he shaped my dreams. With every mile down that old dirt road, he taught me all I need to know. Not with words, but what he'd do, I learned from those worn-out boots. Now I've got a boy who calls me dad, and I try to give him what I had. In worn-out boots and faded jeans, I walk his path, I chase his dreams. With every step down this life I chose, I carry what he taught me most. Not with words, but what I do, he lives in my worn-out boots. Yeah, he lives in these worn-out boots. I remember the day you took your first step, tiny hands wrapped around mine, no fear, no regret. Now you're standing tall in that white dress, ready to start a life. But I confess, before you walk away, just know this heart will always be yours, no matter how far. You're my little girl, my shining star. I'm proud of who you've come so far. Hold on tight to love that's true, and always remember, I believe in you. I've watched you grow through laughter and tears, faced your fears, chased your dreams through the years. Now you're ready for a brand new day, but Daddy's prayers will never fade away. Before Before you walk away, just hold this song. A father's love will keep you strong. You're my little girl, forevermore. Go find your sky, go soar and explore. But in your heart, keep this true. Daddy loves you all your life
Every night I look up at the sky, wishing you weren't so far from mine. Miles of road keep us apart, but you're still living in my heart. I hear your voice in the midnight wind, whispering softly where dreams begin. Beyond the horizon, I'll wait for you, where skies are wide and the stars shine through. No matter how far this journey goes, my love will follow wherever you roam. Hold on tight, don't let go. I'm with you beyond the horizon, you know. The letters fade, but the words stay clear. I carry your heart, keep you near. Through the nights of silent prayers, I'll meet you there, somewhere out there. The dawn will break and bring us home, no longer lost and all alone. Beyond the horizon, I'll wait for you, where skies are wide and the stars shine through. No matter how far this journey goes, my love will follow wherever you roam. Hold on tight, don't let go. I'm with you beyond the horizon, you know. And when the world tries to pull us down, our hearts will rise without a sound. Beyond the horizon, I'll wait for you, where skies are wide and the stars shine through. No matter how far this journey goes, my love will follow wherever you roam. Hold on tight, don't let go. I'm with you beyond the horizon, you know.
lost in the shadow of what used to be. A heart that's been broken, struggling to breathe. I packed my memories, left the past behind, chasing the light I was born to find. Every step I take, a little more free, learning to live again, just being me. I'm finding my way back home, to the place where my heart belongs. Through the storm and through the rain, I'm healing from the pain. No more running, no more fear, I'm standing tall, I'm finally here. Finding my way back home, to the love I've always known. The road was long, the nights were cold, but in the darkness I found gold. A second chance to start anew, to write a story where I'm true. With every sunrise, hope will grow. I'm learning how to let it show. I'm finding my way back home, to the place where my heart belongs. Through the storm and through the rain, I'm healing from the pain. No more running, no more fear, I'm standing tall, I'm finally here. Finding my way back home, to the love I've always known. And if I fall, I'll rise again, stronger now than I've ever been. I'm finding my way back home, to the place where my heart belongs. Through the storm and through the rain, I'm healing from the pain. No more running, no more fear, I'm standing tall, I'm finally here. Finding my way back home, to the love I've always known. I passed the diner where we used to meet. Now it's just coffee and an empty seat. Your laughter echoes down Main Street, like a ghost I never wanted to keep. You said forever, but forever came and went. Now I'm living with your silhouette. There are ghosts in this town, in the bar lights and the sundown. Your memories in every song, laying soft all night long. I try to smile, but it fades too soon, like shadows dancing beneath the moon. Girl, since you ain't around, it's just me and the ghosts in this town. Your old sweatshirt still on my chair, the scent of you still lingers there. Every turn, every corner I find is haunted by what you left behind. Folks say move on, give it time, but time just rewinds the pain of goodbye. There are ghosts in this town, in the bar lights and the sundown. Your memories in every song, laying soft all night long. I try to smile, but it fades too soon, like shadows dancing beneath the moon. tree. And there are ghosts in this town, and they wear your voice, they wear your frown, your memories in every song, and I still hum along. I try to love, but I don't know how, not when you still haunt me now. Girl, since you ain't around, it's just me and the ghosts in this town. Daddy wore it back in '69, faded blue with a worn-out spine, oil-stained sleeves from the Ford he built, buttons loose, but the pride still gilt. He passed it down when I turned 16. Said, son, this coat ain't just some jeans. It's every mile I ever walked, every truth I never taught. Denim and dust, stitched with years, soaked in sweat and quiet tears. It's more than threads, it's stories told in every rip, in every fold. A legacy that fits just right through firestorm and autumn light. Not just a jacket hanging rough, blood and hope and denim and dust. I wore it through my rebel days, bar fights, heartbreaks, back road haze. Then came time, I passed it down to my boy wearing his cap turned around. He asked me once, why keep this old thing? I said, son, it's got more than a name. It's got your roots, your granddad's fight, and the strength to do what's right. Denim and dust, stitched with years, sweat and quiet tears. It's more than cloth and old brass snaps. It's three men's lives on country maps. A legacy that won't go bust, still breathing proud through denim and dust. So hang it proud when the wind turns cold. It ain't new, but it's full of soul. From plow to porch, from gun to trust, there's love still left in denim and dust. I sleep behind the counter now, in a ghost town shell off Highway 9. Neon buzzing when the wind comes low, like it's whispering secrets I used to know. There's a rusted pump and a broken sign that once lit up, open all the time. But the road got quiet round 92, and I stayed long after the silence grew. I'm the last light in this gasoline ghost town, where tumbleweeds and lost hearts settle down. She left a map on the station wall, said find me when the stars start to fall. But I never chased, just stood my ground, waiting in this gasoline ghost town. Some nights I hear a car roll slow, think it's her in the moonlight glow. But it's just the wind and a song on repeat from a jukebox dream and an empty seat. I could've left, I could've gone, but ghosts like me don't move on. We fill the tanks that could've been and watch the sunrise once again. Yeah, I'm the soul of this gasoline ghost town, fueling memories I never shut down. She's out there somewhere, far and wide, but I made a promise I'd never hide. So here I stand, where we once found love, in this gasoline ghost town. If you pass by and hear a song, it's just me and time singing along in this lonesome gasoline ghost town.